Shortly after my son Savian was born, my father was diagnosed with colon cancer. 8 months later, he passed away. I just ate my emotions and ballooned up to size 24. When I was 38, I decided I needed to start eating better and paracycling. So I was doing very well, but my body started failing on me because every month, instead of women having their period once a month, I got to have it 2 to 3 times a month. And I went to my gyno, and she told me I had a giant cyst that was pushing my uterus out of my body. So I needed to have a hysterectomy right away. And during the pre-op, she found lumps in my thyroid, and she told me to just don't worry about them, go get them biopsied. And when I did, they came back cancerous. This is what my dad and grandmother had died of. And when he tells me you have cancer, immediately I think about them.
What?
One right after another.
Come here.
I had the hysterectomy, and then 6 weeks later I had the thyroid removed. During that process, because I had lost some belly fat and had a lot of excess skin, and my gynecologist.
Hello again. Hello again. Hello again.
Surgery, but it wasn't done
Say
correctly.
hello
Now it looks
to
like
my little friend.
was chewed up
Say
and
hello
spit
to
back
my
out.
little
I
friend.
asked the
My
doctor,
little
so
friend,
is this
my little
swelling
friend.
down there to go down? And she said, you gotta give it 6 more months, another 2 years. And it's still not going down. I also have like little dog ears on the side where the sutures went, and she said that was normal. So it looks like I got little pita chips on the side. About 8 to 9 months after the surgery, when I started doing a lot of intensive exercising, I noticed that there was something in the discharge coming out of my belly button. It did not smell good, and I was in that sucker every day. I try to avoid situations where I'll be in an enclosed area with people so that nobody else has to endure it. Because if I smell it, I know other people smell it. I am 2 years cancer-free now, which is great, but I feel so self-conscious about what I look like. No matter how much weight I lose, this problem isn't going to be fixed. I want to look normal down there again.
Can you please remind me to call Peter in the morning around 7:30?
Hello.
Dictate because you have no proof. Let me ask you a question. So are you missing a part of the digit? There are certain mysteries that I've always wondered about. What are they have hidden in Area 51? Who is on the grassy knoll? And what the heck is going on with Paul's thumbs? Hello.
I got your answer.
Gary DeBro. Nice to meet you.
Alex, how are you?
Have a seat. Okay, tell us the story.
I started out with this giant cyst, so I had to have a hysterectomy. During the pre-op for that is when she discovered thyroid cancer. I had lost a lot of belly fat, and so she said, well, I can help you get rid of this at a discount while I'm down there.
What a discount.
That was a key word. How much was it?
It was $2,200 for her, $800 for the anesthesia.
That's what a couple of Botox injections cost. There are many times which it's a good idea to have a discount, but medicine in general is not the place. And so she was an OBGYN.
Yes, she was.
Did you have a discussion about the whole notion of a gynecologist doing plastic surgery on you?
Well, originally I told her no, but when she told me I had cancer, I changed my mind because I thought that was it for me.
So which did you have first, the abdominal
We
surgery?
did the abdominal first, and then 6 weeks later we did the thyroid.
That makes my head want to explode. When I hear that a doctor would want to treat a cosmetic deformity before taking care of a new cancer diagnosis, that screams of greed.
I'm so thankful to her for finding the cancer, but everything else is just kind of destroyed.
Tell us about that.
My main concern is the Supa Fupa.
Supa Fupa.
If there's a world record for the size of fupas, I think I own it, on top of the dog ears and then also the drainage out of my belly button. It'll cause an odor.
There's an odor?
Yes, there is a strong odor.
Let's go, Lois. I really think the medical system shortchanged. And it's about time a real board-certified plastic
Hi, how are
surgeon
you?
step up and help her get the results she really wants to achieve. What's the overall look? Let's look at this, okay? Okay, well, first of all, I can tell you you don't have a belly button. Your belly button died.
All this time I've been saying my belly button smells like a dead body, and well, that's because it is actually dead.
So that's problem number one. Problem number two is you have a little excess loose skin. Problem number three is you have these dog ears. And then, of course, you have this, the fupa. That is really large. I mean, what did she do? Just look at this and go, we'll never mind that. My feeling about untrained physicians doing surgery that they have no formal training in is basically, if you're not trained to do an operation, you shouldn't be doing this. That's where
Debating whether or not I should eat the rest of this
if you
burrito
want to
or
go down
not.
this road, we would completely redo this tummy tuck and try to make you a new belly button. It's really questionable whether that can be done. Oh, that smell's gonna go, okay?
It's really important because I can't live with it anymore. I just can't wait.
Hey, Maddie, how are you? Hey, Daisy.
Hello, I'm from Brazil. I am a mother.
Hold on, guys.
And I am the best perfect human dog of the world. In my country, the boys have a football and the girls play with the dogs. But when I was a child, always I do a little theater for my grandmother,
Nobody.
my grandfather, and I put in my room shows of Mauricio, and I do anything. I always lovely to
Nobody.
appear. And when I was 4 years old, I saw the handout. This is a moment very important in my life. The Camry is the guy, is a handsome image, and I love the nose, the perfect face, the body athletic, and I think when I was more older, I will do like this boy, like this cat. Well, my first surgery was my nose. I was 17 years old, 4 times my nose, and I had one time a little respiration. In the other surgeries, I always have a good body, but my chest muscles never got it too big, so I decided to put the chest implants. And when I saw with the mirror my chest, I don't know this doctor. He put the wrong size in my chest. He put in the wrong way. He gave me a woman chest. The doctors put out the chest implant, but he said I can't promise your chest to come back to the normal. So now in this moment, my chest is terrible. So it's very, very, very sad situation. I am the more famous human doll of the world. The more possible. So I want to remove it. If I do this, my shape more appear like flesh. To the United States because I want to continue to doctors.
My name is Idra. I am 32. I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida. And my nose is literally falling down, and the tip looks like a whitehead that's about to explode. My whole family is very my grandfather's nose. For real, it looked like a bird. It had a huge bump and a ball. Like they kind of just flowed together. So growing up in my family, I was felt like the ugly one.
Oh, they think somebody's here, but they're not.
Family members telling me, "Oh, you're so
No, I
pretty,"
didn't get
but
more money.
When I was 15, there was a boy who, of course, I had a crush on, who was drawing a picture, and it was of my face with a giant witch-like nose with pimples all over exploding. That day that I left school in tears, I went home never wanting to be in public again. My mom knew what happened, and I begged her. I would have done anything for them to agree to let me have the surgery. My parents just wanted me to always love myself and be happy, and it was very obvious that I wasn't. My mom knew ENT. I went to see the doctor. I'm the one who ended up doing my surgery.
right after the surgery, my nose was totally normal. It looked beautiful. Probably like 3-4 years later, it started to change. The cartilage in the bottom fell. I've actually had a doctor tell me that if I don't fix this, the skin will erode on the tip of my nose and the cartilage will push its way out. I can only breathe out of my right side if I actually push on my cheek. I can't even go run in the park with my son. I do still feel like an outsider with my family, you know, because they're all so attractive and so beautiful. I feel like I'm the one that's like messed up, you know? And it sucks when, still to this day, you're so pretty, but you should fix your nose.
I got invited to a party at the Playboy Mansion.
You did?
And it's a VIP +1.
Really? Yeah. I don't think I would fly in my house.
You want me to call and ask if you can go? You know what?
I'll call him. We'll let you ask him, okay? Honey, hey, honey. Paul wants to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, my friends are running the parties now at the Playboy Mansion, and I got invited, and so I was wondering if Terry could go with me.
I mean, I don't think it's appropriate for a married guy to be going to the Playboy Mansion without his wife. Paul, with your wife, when you were married, be okay with that?
I couldn't go anywhere when I was.
That's why he's not married anymore.
Terry, you want to come with me to that party?
No, I'll see you tonight, okay? Love you. Bye. Now get back to work.
Adriel, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry.
Okay, okay. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Jillian.
Joey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice
There
to
you
meet
go.
you. It's been a very long time since I've been to a doctor's office. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Can you give us a little summary of what happened to you?
I had a very large nose.
And you had just a big hump?
Large and in charge. My 15th birthday came and I said, I'm
Ready?
ready. Yeah, pretty much.
So, you had your surgery at the age of 15. And what made you come in here today?
I can't breathe at all. It's like pushed down on my cheeks.
That's your number one thing is breathing.
I want to be able to chase my son at the park and not be short of breath.
How does this affect you when you go out, social life?
Struggle with it. My nose is really messed up.
Deidre's a beautiful woman, but I can see that there's a substantial problem with your nose. If your nose was bigger and wider, it looked better and natural, would you be okay?
How's everyone doing?
That's a really important discussion because there's a chance you may say, you're not going to touch my nose. And let's get in the exam room and let's take a good look at your nose.
Yeah.
We're going in. Hearing that my nose might be wider, I was like, oh, hell no. What am I doing here? Like, this is not what I want.
But that thing is sharp.
Gonna get you.
Yep, feel that. That is going to pop out of your skin. So, Deidre has something called a bossa. It's a sharp piece of cartilage that looks like it's about to pop out of her thin skin. If that happens, that's disastrous. So yeah, the doctor took some cartilage way back, and your symptoms pretty straight and you have this.
Breathe in, breathe in.
Okay. Okay, now out. Now breathe in.
No wonder I'm tired all the time. Enough oxygen isn't going to my brain.
Well, you know, these are clamps, the inlet of the nose. So the way it works is, the air goes in, the person has to get in the nose. If there's a problem with the air going in the nose, that's called the external
Hello.
clamp. It's sort of resected, the tip is gone. There's internal, external vessel clamps.
Excuse me.
Everything that can be wrong with the nose is wrong with Peter's nose. We need to reverse what you have done.
Okay.
That means a bigger, but more natural appearance.
Oh,
Your
excuse
breathing
me.
should be better.
If the only way Dr. Nassif can fix my nose is to make it bigger, it really needs to sink in. I need to like stare at a mirror, be like, all right, bitch, let's do this.
So you ready to go on this journey with us?
Let's go. Wider nose.
Wider nose.
Get it in there.
But a good nose.
Wider, more natural nose.
How are you? So, today's the day. Okay. This is a tricky case. Okay, so we're gonna put drains in. I'm gonna remove all this. I'm gonna suction this, remove this dog here, and then this belly button. I'm hoping for some kind of stock. If not, I can make you a new belly button, which is one of the more challenging, crazy, variable things to do in all of plastic surgery. Any comments,
Hello?
questions, issues, concerns? Before we go, just make this fix it. I understand how emotional this is, but guess what?
Chica.
It's beginning the new day.
Come
I'm
here.
excited to do this for you. We're going to fix it today. For Samantha's surgery today, I'll begin by
Chica.
liposuctioning her pubic area, flanks, and lower chest area. Next, I'll assess the tightness of her abdominal wall
Here.
and see if I can find what remains of her original belly button. Then I'll cut away the excess skin, getting rid of her dog ears and fupa.
Chica.
Lastly, I'll create a new belly button out of either
Come on,
local tissue or one I hopefully find under the skin surface.
With Hobby Lobby,
How are y'all?
you can give your table a new splash of style. From what you start dating with, plates and mugs, to what people see when you set the table, like bowls, platters, and stands. To the little things that make your space stand out. You'll find something new and exciting. Get a new look for your table today at Hobby Lobby. Home is what you need.
The perfect morning calls for the perfect, ridiculously craveable pairing. Jimmy Dean griddle cakes. Your family's pancakey, sausagey, griddle cakey,
Oh, I'm sorry.
savory favorite.
I hate it. I hate it when I have cramping.
We'll start by suctioning Sam's pubic area, see if we can reduce its overall size. Most of this fupa area actually don't have to suction because we're going to remove it. Then we'll reduce the flanks. Next, the central area below the chest. Okay, let's open her up and see what we find. An abdominoplasty is actually a very advanced procedure in plastic surgery. It's supposed to be done in very specific ways. If you don't know how to do those procedures...
Yeah, they are. I'm glad I had a
the question
hysterectomy.
is, how many do I have to deal with? We're tightening up the abdominal wall muscles.
No more for me.
Sewing up the abdominal wall muscles. This is what makes the tummy tuck the biggest and most painful operation we do in all plastic surgery. Okay, now we're coming upon the area of the belly button. See a mess.
Sugar.
What the hell is this? I'm kind of a belly button. I am kind of loose surrounding the belly button. Look at that. Maybe at the bottom of this will be our actual belly button.
My dog keeps barking at stuff that's not even there.
The belly button is in the room, Colonel Mustard, and the candlestick, and the stinky smell. It's a belly button. Hello.
How's everybody doing?
See a belly button in my life. I mean, I've heard of it.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
If you don't know how to make a normal belly button, you just put the abdominal skin back down, the wound will close on itself, pulling the belly button in very deep and pulling the abdominal skin in and around it, essentially forming a cave leading down to a belly button. And that's exactly what happened with Sam. Here's that fupa. So when you've had a tummy tuck, you shouldn't be able to have this much removed from half your stomach. It's very unusual to have to remove this much skin on a patient who had already had a tummy tuck. This is a much more significant operation than I had sort of planned for. So now we're defatting the area around the belly button so it has a nice contour. So where would we like the belly button to be? Probably about there. This belly button has been on a strange, long odyssey. It's time to be whole again and to come out and join us.
She has a belly button?
The belly button's alive. It's out. The excess abdominal skin is removed. It's pleasant. Sam is like Humpty Dumpty, all back together. This is what it should have looked like the first time she had a time.
Oh, this is the shop. Yeah, this is here. Okay, here please. I take this out with my phone. Oh, okay. Kike is my best friend. Kike and me today are going to the Mr. Alex shopping, and I'm very happy for this.
Here, let me show you some fabric. I prepared a few things based off of what we discussed.
Wow, it's a,
Some of it is very simple and conservative.
okay.
Some of it is a little wild. This material is 93% cashmere, 7% silk.
Yes.
I think you look incredible.
Yeah, this is started out as perfect.
Let's go ahead and get you measured.
To do a perfect doll, I need to look at the mirror and saw the perfect appearance because my image is my job.
I too take off my clothes, comfortable my child.
Are you uncomfortable?
Yeah, but tomorrow I saw the doctors to, their opinion
about your chest.
Yeah, my ribs, take off on my ribs.
Oh, I don't think you need to do any more surgery, Mauricio. Okay. Mauricio is a person who cares a lot about his image, as you can see.
Don't suck just like that. Don't suck it in. Just like that.
That's why he wants to take the ribs off. That's why.
I want to cut out my ribs so I appear more possible, more like doll.
So if he does get the ribs removed, you need to take more.
We can adjust it in the fitting.
I believe with the doctors of the United States can give me a great help.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right.
good day.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Hi. Hi, Trippy.
Hi. Hi, Beth. How are you? How are you? Good. Here first, I'm going to sign in. We'll do the trick here.
I'm so nervous. I'm anxious. I'm
Check this
excited,
out.
I'm scared and happy and sad all at the same time. Hi, Adriana. Ready? Come on back. Once my nose is fixed, I'll be more comfortable around everybody and feel like I fit in with my family.
For Idra's revision rhinoplasty, Dr. Yu will begin by harvesting rib while I simultaneously make an incision under the nose. I will then straighten her septum to open her airway and fracture her nasal bones to reshape the nose. We just started surgery. We're taking rid of and opening up the nose at the same time.
How are you doing, Nikki?
So here's our weird cartilage. Let's be very careful here. I don't want to pop through the skin. Idra has these fossa, which are pieces of cartilage that are pushing on the nasal skin, making it very thin. The goal is not to puncture or create a hole in the skin. Oh, nice rib, my brother. But yeah, that was challenging to lift up that skin over that little piece of cartilage, but we did. And we've isolated the tip cartilage, and we can see that it is abnormally shaped. We'll leave fixing the tip cartilage for the last part of the surgery. I can tell by looking at Idra's tip cartilage, this is going to be tricky. It's a weird shape, and it's been used to being bent for a long time. Okay, doing the septoplasty now. Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hello, Anthony. How are you?
Let me sit down to the
I'm good, Nikki. Thank you for asking.
Blocked by that gigantic piece of cartilage along the septum. Finding this gigantic piece of cartilage is blocking the airway and then removing it.
My head hurts,
Now,
though.
hopefully, she'll be able to breathe 1,000%. Now, reconstructing those tips in the cartilage.
I'm okay, but my head hurts.
Trying to get that sharp piece of cartilage out of the way. I don't know.
Hey, guys. How are y'all doing? My name is Sharon. I'm 37 from Oklahoma.
So what's going to be time consuming is going to be reconstructing the tip, getting it to look symmetric and normal, where the abnormal piece of cartilage was.
Actually, it's a painting my sister did.
Get rid of this. Idra's cartilage is so gnarled that this is turning out to be a very complex tip surgery. Okay. So, do you have some small spinners for us, Don?
That's small.
Because anything, spinner grass, not too, nice size ones, not big. I already knew beforehand that this tip was going to be a doozy, and it sure proved me right. She was composite grass. I keep.
What's everyone doing tonight? Feel free to send a super chat if y'all like.
It's unusual that I would have to take a tip down 3 times. When I mean take a tip down 3 times is we put it completely together, then take it all down, take all the sutures, and then rebuild it again. Okay, I'm starting to happen. 3 times the charm. Composite grass around the nose is the one.
Oh, no.
Extra aroma, extra sensual, extra dose. The newborn aroma. Valentina.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line powered with unlimited data on Verizon.
Hello, guys.
Now at just $19 a month for 1 year guaranteed. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage. It's unlimited hotspot included. That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. But you already knew all that, didn't you? For a limited time, get Visible for $19 a month for 1 year guaranteed.
Just a burrito. 10 foil wrap.
Really
fresh. Real ingredients.
From the farm. Fresh every day.
Responsibly raised. But don't fat fast, so there's magic happening.
Best of the best, baby. 100% young. Literally massive deliciousness.
All for like $10.
Okay, I'm finally happy. Let's close it up. My friend, this is Mauricio from Brazil.
Well, his hair, look at his hair, how perfect it is. There isn't much that doesn't look operated on. He's sort of perfect.
Just small, pinched nose, but it's not bad. Oh, look at his back. You seem to have a deformity there, right?
He's had a lot of surgery. I've dealt with human dogs before. This is not my first human dog rodeo, so to speak.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Dr.
Mauricio.
Nelson.
Hello.
Hello.
Very real.
Nice to meet you.
Kaiki.
Hi.
Kaiki, nice to meet
Please
you.
have a seat. So, Mauricio, has anyone ever told you you look like Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Don't you think?
Of course, that was good.
Elvis Presley, I mean, wow.
Like Elvis and Hank Barnella.
So, Mauricio,
Yeah.
you are sort of well known in Brazil, right?
I am an actor and
And you've had plastic surgery procedure?
well, I do my nose for time.
What about here?
What's this?
No.
Nothing? This is all you?
Yes.
And this is all you?
Yes. Like my hair is mine, my eyes is mine, so
Those blue eyes are yours?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
yeah.
Let me see those blue eyes. Wow. Blue-green, huh?
Everybody say, who do this for you because perfect? And I say, my mother. Kisses mother.
Have you done anything on your body?
Yes. When my job was a model and I can't big it up.
And he said, I have a hard time getting my chest to look big. And I said, get chest implants.
What happened?
Well, the doctor, he put the process with the wrong way.
Roxy?
Process.
Implants.
So you had them taken out?
Yes, and say chest are totally detonado. Destroyed.
Did he say there was damage to the muscle or to the skin?
Both. Or both. It actually ripped the muscle here because it was in a position it was not meant to be.
So it left you with a deformity.
Yes.
That doesn't really surprise me because it's not very common for
Thank
a man
you.
to have chest implants, and most plastic surgeons don't
Botched.
have a lot of
Oh,
experience
my
with
hands
that
are hurting
particular
so bad.
So, in summary, what do you want us to look at?
In my chest, if I need to put again chest implant and I remove 4 ribs.
You did.
He wants to.
You
I
wanna
got 'em
leave
from
one
Zinni.
more or-
Welcome
That's
back.
something that can be very dangerous to your chest.
Start there.
Welcome back.
Well, you know
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome back.
Your heart and your lung.
Yeah. If I have any
Say
accident,
welcome.
I don't have any protection from. I know that.
Ah, my
Well, you
baby.
stabilize that chest wall. So this is not
My
something that
baby.
we really want to mess with. Now let's go into the examine the tip.
Okay.
Yes, I'm famous.
Obviously, we're not going to.
I'm famous Amos.
However, we do want to take a close look at his chest to see if there's anything we can help him with because he's had a lot of previous plastic surgery.
Here's my baby.
Can I see your chest?
Feel free to send
So,
Sugar a super chat.
I see. This one.
Say
looks
send
okay.
Sugar a super chat.
This one has a little bit of loose skin, and your muscle.
I'm
has been
famous in a small
disrupted
town.
little bit. In order to fix that, you could fix that. You'd have to have an incision put here to sew down the muscle, and then a scar around here to reduce this skin. So that would put some scars. Are you willing to have scars on your chest? No, you don't want that.
I don't want to do this.
I'm disabled.
Yeah,
Yeah. If I have any scratch in my chest, I can't.
I'm trying to
go
figure
on
things
with my
out.
job with
Figure out how to
model,
make money.
So I prefer just
'Cause I am
go to the
disabled.
gym.
Let me ask you, if you get those ribs removed, where did they tell you the scars would be?
Here.
They're gonna remove ribs from here, from back there?
Yes. The doctor explained for me he's the only doctor in Brazil who do this surgery.
Mauricio, I wanna give you a piece of advice. If there is only one doctor in an amazing country of plastic surgeons like Brazil, that usually means that it's not good procedure. As soon as a procedure is proven to be good. We all do it. We do it all the time. Think about that.
Yes, I know.
There was only one Dr. Frankenstein for a reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're flying back, I want you to think about that the two guys in the United States who do a lot
It's
of this
okay.
kind of stuff strongly feel you should not do those things because your chances of a problem are very high and you could take this amazing body and go the other way.
But
There's people in here that's answering me, but it's not showing that many people watching me. That's
But I
crazy.
need to, in my mind, I can stay better.
I mean, I wish I could just put a spell on you and say you will not have any more plastic surgery because you're as pretty close to a perfect doll as I think as any human being could ever be. Yeah. When a patient comes in that has a very specific look they're going for, it can be really tough to talk about. But you know, sometimes the best plastic surgery procedures are the ones you never have.
I'm very happy to listen about your experience, and now I think about my next surgeries, if it's necessary or not. So,
Thank you. I love that. So I think
They have something in their brain,
yeah,
in your mind, saying, maybe not, and you have to make your own decision.
yes, this is very important, the opinion of Dr. Nasibi and Dr. Dobro. So when the doctor says this is dangerous, I think about, well, Maurice will stop. I need to think so much about this. Thank you so much.
Listen, pleasure. Thank you for coming in.
great pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Hello.
What do you do for a living?
That's a good sign.
Today is my day one check-in at Dr. Jabrell, so I'm really looking forward to getting him to tell me, you know, how it went.
So unbelievable. Unbelievable. What we found was your belly button and your stalk were intact.
Really?
Yes, but the gynecologist who did your plastic surgery must have opened up sort of a pre-1960s textbook on plastic surgery in order to learn how to do it because almost every single step of your tummy tuck was done wrong. So we made the incision, found the belly button, pulled the excess down, made a hole, brought your belly button through. Let's look.
Let's look. I've learned a lot through this whole process, and the word discount, I just won't do it when it affects my body anymore.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
And then,
Is it alive? It's alive. See, you went from a test tube baby with no belly button to a
Dang,
belly
this is a good show.
Okay, so good, yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Honestly, when you took the dressings off, I felt like when I had my first child. The baby comes out and you just cry these tears of joy. That's what it felt like looking at it, knowing we'll never have to do that again.
So what's the big nature's FU to us? Blood clot in the legs that breaks off and goes to your lungs and kills you. How do we make sure that doesn't happen? Blood thinner I give you, take once a day. When you're in bed, get your feet going because the muscles in your legs stimulate the blood vessels to return blood. If you get sudden shortness of breath, call 911 and you call me. That'll work.
Okay.
Surgical procedures can sometimes sort of be like bad symptoms, where you go, oh, look how great it is. What's the worst thing that can happen? And then someone knocks on the door. You open up the door, and it's the worst thing that can happen. I don't expect that to happen,
Okay.
but I'm putting it out there so that it doesn't happen.
Okay.
The complication gene is like to nail you in being arrogant, cocky, and stupid. So we're going to be cautiously optimistic.
I am anxious to get back in the gym, make myself healthier. I'm really excited about doing normal things with my normal Fupa.
All right, I'll see you. All right, my dear. See you soon.
hi, Edra. How are you? Well, how are you? I'm alive. I'm super uncomfortable. It feels like someone else's nose is like plucked off their face and plopped onto mine. Hi.
How are you?
Over.
It looks fun.
I'm smiling.
You got a
What
major,
happened?
you got a major surgery.
Like here.
You got the rib, you got the deposit grafts.
It looks like
They're
I
playing with your tip. That was the hardest part of that. Fixing Idra's tip was a pain in the butt. And it threw me for a loop. Because I had to keep going back and taking it apart and reconstructing it over and over and over again. Finally, it just falls into place.
I'm scared.
The airway looks good.
I've been like, sleeping so much better, even with all of this.
What, did you breathe in?
Breathing through my nose.
The signs of those absolutely couldn't do us. You are swollen, I'll tell you that. Idra has a lot of nasal tip swelling because those composite grafts need blood to make them survive. It just causes a massive amount of nasal tip swelling. So now, if you look at your nose now,
Don't right now.
that's going to look so good. Right now, it's huge. If you don't want to look at it now, you don't have to look at it.
I don't want to see my nose right now because I know that this is not really what it's going to look like. It brings me back to like being 15.
I don't think I would change my nose.
And not wanting it on my face.
Yes, your nose is swollen. Remember that we did talk about that.
I know.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a shot of something called 5.
I would get rid of these. You can't get rid of scars though.
Okay. Gonna hurt?
I mean, no, it should not hurt.
See, all of this right here,
Now it sounds like the last
it
thing
was
that I would
to where you
ever
could put your
want.
hand in my
But then,
jaw.
If the
A
shot's
dog
gonna
bit
bring
me.
down the swelling, give me like 10 more. No. I feel that.
Does it hurt you a little bit?
Yes. Oh my god, I hate you a little bit.
Would you hate it? You know, I mean, I'm looking forward to see what your nose looks like as time goes on. What I hope for Idra is a decrease in swelling of the nasal tip over the next few weeks. But I gotta tell you, she may or may not. We just have to keep following her nose and see how she's healing. Let's get you healing. I'll see you later.
That's awesome, Leah.
This experience has definitely been monumental. I waited so
Congratulations.
long to be here, except I didn't know I was getting here. It's so weird to be an adult and like smell something for the first time. Like it's really weird, and it's really awesome.
Hey Amanda, how are you?
Ready to see her schnoz or what?
Today I'm going to my brother's restaurant. I think that my family is going to be very surprised.
Hello everybody, how are y'all doing? My name is Sharon. I'm 37, I'm from Oklahoma.
For our whole life, she just complained about it. I'm sure it would be beautiful. What I want more than anything is for my sister to be happy and comfortable in her own skin, for her to go out there and do the things that she wants to do without having to worry about what she's looking like.
Hey guys.
Looking around, seeing my family, I just feel so blessed.
What a schnoz. I can't believe that. Idra looks amazing. I couldn't even imagine it looking better than how it looks now.
Hi guys. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Look at that. I think Idra's nose is beautiful. I think it's, perfectly shaped. I think the doctors did a wonderful job with it.
Before surgery, my nose was falling down. It was pinched and my cartilage was poking through. And now my nose looks awesome. I don't look like a witch. I can actually breathe.
I just want to thank everybody for being here and just for being supportive and when you guys would just, make me feel good about myself.
Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all like to send a super chat, I'd really appreciate that too.
We love you.
To help support the channel. If you like my
To
content.
have someone tell you you look beautiful, but to feel that way.
I'm really trying to get to where I can make videos.
Can I pick you up?
Regular videos. I love going live though. I love talking to people.
Thinking back on having surgery.
But I really need to make some videos.
I wanted it so bad. And then I went through so much. I'm petrified to fix it. Now that I'm feeling healthy, it makes me a little sad that I waited so long.
Do you like mommy's new nose? No more. That's right. And it doesn't hurt anymore, right? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. I finally feel like I'm the woman I'm supposed to be. Like I've come into my own. So cheesy, but true. How much do I love you? That's right.
The last 3 years have been pretty difficult. You go from being told you need a hysterectomy at 38 to, oh, by the way, you have thyroid cancer now. And then a bonus, you also have this botched surgery. I mean, it got really bad though, and it got into a very dark place. But today, I'm going to meet with my husband and my daughter, Savannah, and we're going to go on a scenic bike
right. It's cool that she wanted to come out here. I'm so excited to see what she looks like.
Me too. They know I've been working hard, but I haven't been showing them what's going on and the healing process. I mean, it was long, so I'm really excited to see how they react.
Oh, yeah? That's not a good combination.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
Wow.
Right? My mom looks very beautiful today. I think her stomach looks amazing now. And I'm really happy for her because it's great seeing her.
It's kind of hot.
You look totally different. Flat it is now?
You look amazing, babe.
I cannot believe it. It's totally gone. This is the last time you saw me in spandex, right? How do you feel?
I feel great. This is the best thing that's ever happened. I mean, honestly, I thought they'd never be able to fix it. Before my surgery with Dr. DeRoe, I had a super fupa and a shaken stomach and a dead belly button that smelled like death. And now I have a super tight stomach and I got a cute little coochie and I have a belly button that's alive and normal looking and doesn't smell.
You look great. I'm jealous.
I'm divorced and my kids are grown.
But I'm still gonna whoop your butts on the trails. Ready?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna beat you.
I feel better in my clothes. I look better.
How about
I'm
you?
proud of myself. I'm confident. I can finally be proud of the weight loss that I worked so hard for. And now that I don't have this weighing me down, I can get on with my life. I can be happy again.
Ready? That's what we're waiting
Oh,
for.
it's going to be ready here.
It just feels great to enjoy being with my family without thinking about it. That's huge for me. And I have Dr. DeRoe to thank for that. That darkness is finally gone.
Yeah! I'm gonna beat you.
Hi, bitches.
You're wild, all right?
Those are not big enough. Come on.
I would like to do it.
Looks like last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, mighty dirty. Bring the tooth, fool.
Bring the tooth.
Time to bring the shoes.
I only have one biological and I have 3 stepdaughters. My biological daughter's 20.
Minute Man, bring the juice.
Better.
I had a hysterectomy.
It's Frenchie. You might remember me from Backkkkkk. I love money and Shessssss. And now I'm a full-time artist. I sing, I model. I'm sorry. I can't even think about getting old. That would give me anxiety, panic attacks. I make sure I do to myself and every 3 months. So, you know, you can remove all those symptoms. But right now, my dress is not that fantastic. I grew up in Paris, France, and I was very privileged. We had 6 bedroom house with me. When I grew up, everybody was naked around me. My mom, my dad, my brother. We French, we very liberated. I grew up with girls, and my dad was so pretty and blonde and big boobs, and they became my idol and my role model. I really didn't like my natural nose, and it didn't look sexy at all. So I hated it. I just looked like very plain, brunette, no boobs, no lips, much like every nose of Portugal out there. And I knew I never wanted to be average, so I decided when I grew up, I wanted to be my own French girl. And what Frenchie wants, Frenchie gets. So when I was 18, I started traveling all over the world, and one day I was just looking for a job in a nightclub, and I ended up in a street club and I became an exotic dancer. I never looked back. When I was 27 years old, I had my first done in Miami. I paid $3,000. I had 350 cc's, sailing the 7th job. I did in Beverly Hills, California, 650 cc's, and I'm now a 34D. Gary is still here, it's still fast. The second thing that was small, I was like a bigger. And the third thing, I actually have a really big separation between my boutique and put the whole hand between. And after that, I think I would be safe. It's Frenchie bitches! Lately, I've been writing a new song all about Frenchie world. Plastic surgery, cash money, my dog, pink. You know, it's my own Frenchie world. Frenchie, do you mind if I take my shoes off? My feet hurt right now.
Hey, take off your shoes, do whatever you want. Get
Don't
crazy.
tell me that I'm gonna get naked.
Let's get wild, all right?
Okay.
When I walk into the room, everybody noticed my personality first, and then my breath. It should be the other way around.
That was beautiful.
I'm Kathy, and I went to Ecuador for plastic surgery. Unfortunately, my neck and my nose got lost in translation. I'm a former model and an event planner. As a child, I just loved being in front of the camera and having my picture taken. I'm always blessed being photogenic. I think that's one of the things, either you have it or you don't have it. And I think I definitely have it. I first got into modeling when I was 10, and it was modeling clothes for a department store. And then I went on to do print work and fashion shows. Playboy approached me, and these samples of to Los Angeles, and from Playboy to partner.
Hello.
I've been to so many parties at the Playboy Mansion I can't even count. I was on the list for the invited guests. And then I thought, well, why not get involved? And that's how I got involved in the event business, was actually selling tickets to some of the parties at the Playboy Mansion. Being an event planner, you have to look good no matter what. But
How are you, Candace?
Of my appearance, because of the wrinkles on my neck, I hate it. And too, I decided, all right, it's time to fix this neck. My girlfriend, who was from Ecuador, she assured me she had like the best plastic surgeon. So I went, and he mentioned to me that I had a ball on my nose, and he wanted to fix it. When I woke up, I just remember being in excruciating pain. My girlfriend ended up leaving me in Ecuador. I don't speak Spanish, and I was trying to tell them I was in pain. I had no idea what I was getting, but I just started vomiting blood. I felt trapped, and I felt I was going to die there, and I hadn't even seen myself. The first time I saw my nose, I could not stop falling. My nostrils were up. It was a bad job. And my neck, we actually put more wrinkles on it, so that's why I'm always hiding. Hi, how are you, honey? Good to see you. I've known Shell for years, working on different things together.
So, all right, babe, tell me what's going on here.
Well, I am excited.
That's good.
You know, I always get a little nervous.
Sure.
Right around the corner.
Kathy is such a nice and sweet person. But I see the things she does. She always puts her hair over here to cover the scars, and I feel like it's holding the back.
I have a consultation
Consultation for what?
for my plastic surgery that I had.
When you see those scars, that is butcher. They cut her up like a Halloween pumpkin. I've never seen anything like that. It boggles my mind how there are no standards. You would have been better off going and having your plastic surgery done by a mechanic in South Central.
I know, biggest mistake I ever made was having plastic surgery out of the United States. If the doctors are able to help me, I'd like to get back to being a life in the party instead of planning it.
You've got to be comfortable in your own skin. There's no gift like being happy with yourself.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
You know who people are saying?
Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
By the way, it's not flattering.
Really?
Let's talk.
Oh, it's so not flattering.
How are you? Where are you from?
Look at the nose. and the forehead.
What kind of food you like?
Unlike the Pope of plastic surgery, you know, hey, I decide. This is my church, my house, we're going to do what I want.
Hi.
How are you? Hello. Nice to meet you. Sharon Turrobiartes. Pleasure.
Won't you come over here? So where'd you come in from?
Los Angeles.
Oh, you're a local.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So can you tell us why you're here?
I went to Ecuador in 2007.
Kathy did a typical medical tourism trip. Huge mistake.
He did a facelift. I butchered all behind my ears. And then he looked at my nose and he said, "You have a little ball on there, let me take it off." So of course he did, but it's not symmetrical. I have a hard time breathing. It was horrible. They started giving me aspirin.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And after menopause.
Yeah.
So 2 areas where you're going to believe a lot. She was fed aspirin immediately after surgery. That's what we tell patients to stop a week before their surgery because it causes bleeding.
I kid you not, the movie The Exorcist, shooting blood. I'm so weak I can't even stand up. And I was bleeding to death. So I ended up at Cedars and needing 3 pints of blood, which was $30,000.
3 pints of blood. Thank God you got to the hospital here. What do you want to have done with your nose?
I want my nose to look like it did before. I just want to undo it.
That was before anything.
They didn't break your nose? Because
No.
it looks more narrow now
No.
than it did back then.
Obviously, it's up too high, and I get bronchitis all the time now.
I think the best thing to do is evaluate your nose and take a look at your neck as we're examining.
Okay, sounds great.
She went to Ecuador to save money on plastic surgery. It did not work, so that's why you have to be careful. Can you sit up first right here?
Hello, everybody. Where y'all from?
Basically, most of the cartilage in the nose is in the root. It's like the amputated on the septum. The nose is skeletonized. A lot of stuff has been removed and looks like a skeleton. They did fracture the area nasal bones.
Here?
Yeah, a little breaks there.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll get some marinated meat and I can like.
I have no idea.
Right now, you're pinched, you're collapsed, it's overdone. I'd like to
I
actually
can
take your
cook
nose
it.
from here, all the way down here. Is that what you're looking for, though, is a normal hearing nose?
Yes. I just didn't want a big nose. I mean, yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about that. When you look at the photos of you that you showed us,
I liked my old nose.
well, that's pretty big.
That's fine.
Her old nose was big, normal, natural. And I want to give her back a normal nose. And no matter what, we cannot make your nose perfect. Better, but not perfect. Are you okay with that?
It'll look better than this. It'll look at so much better.
Okay, so that's our goal.
Probably one of the most important factors before you operate on the patient. You want to make sure they have a very realistic set of goals and expectations so you don't disappoint them.
We did have, an aging neck here. There are some wrinkles. So we're just looking at your neck length at the end. So it looks like there's what we call a step off in the hair. There's a big jagged edge on it. So your neck can be improved. Kathy's procedure is extremely difficult because her skin is so thin. That means every little move that we make, you're going to be able to see it. However, our game plan is to basically do a revision, lower face and neck lift. We are going to help you. We're going to take on your nose, fix your neck.
Okay, I'm excited. Well, my last surgery really traumatized me. And this surgery, like, I already feel like it's a breeze, just knowing the doctors and talking to them and knowing I can speak English to them. Thank you so much.
My name is Serena. I'm 28 and I'm from Bemidji, Minnesota. And I have one massive boob. In my family, all the women had large breasts and I had nothing. And I was like, oh, maybe, next year something will happen. And nothing. I always kind of compared myself to my aunt. She had the bigger butt thighs like I do, and she had bigger boobs. I thought, well, maybe mine will come. My cousins all laughed. They're like, no. She has implants. I'm like, what? So basically my dream was first, and if I can't grow them, I gotta buy them. So being that my aunt had surgery, I went to go visit her plastic surgeon, and he was plastic surgery board certified. We set a date, so I was told surgery went as planned. When I woke up from surgery, I had a pulling sensation. Even though I was on pain meds, I could feel that ripping sensation and pulling and the feeling of immense tightness in my chest. He said, just relax, you'll be fine. So I went to my 3-month follow-up visit. My doctor would not tell me that I had synapses. He denied it the whole time. I said, look at what happens when I flex. I said, that's my muscle that's pulled off. He said, no, it's not. I can't help you. This affects me all around in my life. It's hard to start dating again. It makes you really second guess about advancing any relationship because you don't want to control, what's wrong. I want to see Dr. DeBro and Dr. Massive because to me they are my last hope.
Hello.
So I can be a normal 28-year-old.
You ever get your eyebrows waxed?
No. You get your eyebrows waxed?
Yeah, I do need to get them waxed. I have to.
Do they grow?
Because I have a lot of hair.
Yeah.
They're men come on.
Being a man is not having a lot of hair on your face and body. That's what we call being a monkey.
Hi, Dr. Massive.
Nice to meet you, Serena.
Terry DeBro.
Olivia.
How are you?
Have a seat, you guys.
So, you guys are local or not?
No, we're Minnesota. Northern
So I was just there this weekend. By the way, it's really true. Everyone is so nice in Minnesota, but that's not what you've come here to tell us about Minnesota. You've come here with a significant problem.
When I was younger, I was flat chested, decided to go for surgery.
Yeah.
Went to surgery, woke up, I could feel the ripping of my muscles off my sternum. And said, no, you're just really swollen.
Not that, I just tore off the muscles on your
Right, no. That was said or acknowledged at all. Makes me angry that I actually spent money for him to deny it the whole time when he was well aware of what he did. Went back for my 3 months, and he goes, well, I don't know how to fix this. By then I knew what synestia was. I'd done the research.
Synestia, essentially, it's due to a technical error when the surgeon lifted up too much towards the center to the point where the two buckets communicated.
He goes, but I can't fix this. At least you're not going to be a stripper.
What?
At least you're not going to be a stripper. Like,
what is that?
I don't know, my jaw dropped.
So let me
And
give you
that's what
some
I
bad
said.
breast, basically. You know, so
Your breast appearance will only be important if you were a stripper.
that's rude. At least you're not a stripper. And you got these gigantic, horrible boobs that I did on you. That guy should lose his license.
I've had different consults. I've seen 4 or 5 different doctors.
What do they say?
We don't know how to fix it.
If you Google synestia, it says it's the hardest thing in all of breast surgery to fix. The failure rate is 60, 70, 80%, depending on what study you look at. Really tough.
I love that Dr. DeBro is not sugarcoating anything. I, as a nurse, I don't do sugarcoating.
How is that affecting you in regards to relationships?
I'm currently single, so it does make it very hard. Because with every relationship, you have to explain. And it's just like too much of an embarrassment, and I would rather just kind of shove the person away and be done. It's sad, because even to get her to come out with that, she doesn't want to, and it's hard to find what she wants to wear.
So what would you like to end up being in terms of size?
I don't know.
But you really want to be as big as you can be, right?
Yeah,
Let me tell you what I think your mindset should be, if I may.
but I should have
Make
2
me look
boobs.
normal with 2 normal breasts, and period.
Just fix me.
Yeah, right. Let's go in and do a good clinical exam and see what's going on, okay?
Great.
Serena, she's only 28 years old. She's in the prime of her life, single. She feels inhibited by this, so I really want to help her. So, I guess we need to see what you look like sitting up and when we open this up. There's sort of grades of synestia. So, do me a favor, put your hands on your hips and push here. So yeah, this is a complete grade 4 synestia, the worst it can be.
If Serena has what Terry calls a grade 4 synestia, you can't get worse than that.
Hello?
You also have a little bit of a contour right up to here. It's like a double bubble. So you have a full-blown, severe as it gets synestia, and you have complete and total bottoming out with a double bubble here. So you have 3 very difficult things to fix. Serena's case is not only a case of synestia, where the dissection was too far towards the center, it's also too far down where the attachments of the breast and the chest were disrupted. So this is a really complicated case. First order of business is what? Normal 2 separated breasts. Then we're trying to get them to be as full as possible without jeopardizing the repair.
Correct.
Okay? So
That makes sense. I like that.
Size matters less.
size matters. That's what he tells everyone he goes out with.
We are with patients, probably not the most.
Sorry about that. I don't know what your mind was. I was talking about breasts. Oh, you would think, oh, really?
It really helps to know that Dr. DeBro actually understands how this affects me and how I need to change to adapt to what my previous surgeon has done to me. Is this done? That I'm not even worried about like.
Hello, how are y'all? Somebody made it a point to come back in here just to unlike it.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to
It's
Google,
almost 8 p.m. where I live.
More than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
I know. No plastic there. That's only stuff left I have real. Maybe actually my best friend. A lot of things are different because she's American and French, and I'm plastic and she's all natural. But besides that, we have a lot in common. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. I know, girl. I miss you. I've been out of the place again. What's going on? My girl's doing a couple of things. I know. I'm gonna party for Zero. This is a really big deal. Today I bring Phoebe on the beach here with me because I wanted to have so much fun, but I also wanted to tell her about my best surgery that I want to do for my 40th birthday. I was thinking about going to see the
Hello? Shush.
She does have a little scarring in her knuckles, and she wants to get that taken care of.
She thought somebody was coming to my door.
I can see.
Also, when I'm alone, it's really weird. If I lie down like this, it's a space right here. It's crazy. You can put my open hand.
Just have somebody help her with it.
No, nobody to find my dog. More important than that, I would like my boobs to be like 1,000 cc. Why would you do that? You know what? I don't think you understand. Because you don't have big boobs. My boobs were really small when I was. Phoebe doesn't really understand my struggle. Even she supports me because she got it all already naturally. So I try to explain it, you know. Stop telling me it's perfect because I don't think it is. Because I'm not big enough. Come on, I need bigger.
Like, who are you doing this for?
For you
doing this for yourself?
I think it would bring me more confidence if you will be there.
I don't think I could be more confident. I don't know if you're ready for you. You're a handful, and I think one of the doctors might be single.
Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, trouble.
Where's Miss Downtown Kathleen Brown?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Hello, Ellie Never.
Okay, well, we'll talk about everything. You ask your concerns first.
I don't want my nose too long. I want a cute little button nose.
Now, we've already discussed this. Let me explain. Either you leave it alone.
No, I don't. I don't like it.
Did you bring a picture of your old nose with you again?
It's on my phone.
Kathy's communication with me really hasn't been that consistent because she wants to have her nose look like her old nose.
And that was my nose.
And your nose is definitely a lot bigger. When you see a picture, it's a pretty big nose. But then she tells me she doesn't want a big nose. But then she tells me she wants to have her nose read better, function better. At this point, we're in a conundrum because we don't know what we're going to do. Your old nose was a lot bigger than your current nose. Do you feel your old nose was just a little bit bigger than this nose?
Yeah, I'm very concerned about having a big nose. I was still hopeful that I can have a tiny nose, just not like this.
Sounds like what you want is an in-between this current nose and your old nose.
Yes.
Okay, so now we clarify. We're doing something else. Facelift.
Oh, I love it. I know. I'm so excited.
And the reason why we're performing revision facelift today is that the doctors in Ecuador gave her pixie ears. The ears are stuck down and pulled down her face. And also the pull of skin is irregular. So she looks like she had an emergency facelift because it's like, what's a good thing?
Okay, good.
With Kathy's double surgery, we're going to begin tightening the neck by making
How's everyone doing tonight?
by lifting the muscle bands and stitching them together. I will then continue with the facelift by making incisions around the ears, tightening the muscles, and changing the direction of the original pull. This will give the face a more natural look. Moving on to the nose, I will take cartilage from her ears, combine it with Kathy's own septal cartilage to both widen the collapsed left nostril and lower the nasal tip. This completed taking out the composite grafts from the ears. Our next step is the neck lift, where we make an incision of the lower aspect of the neck, underline or lift up the little muscle bands, basically stitch them together like a corset. That's going to help make Kathy's neck a lot tighter. Pull the neck from the skin. Give me Connery. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so neck is done. So let's start the facelift. The hair follicle will go in that way, so I'm going to cut it this way. So this means that we cut the incision of the hair in the opposite direction as the hair follicle. The hair actually go through the scar. That would be a great thing. Watch the face. When we use the words watch the face, we're making sure that we're not near any of the nerves that control the face. All the nerves are staring right at me, so I know that I have to be really careful. And what's worrisome about that, just even a little bit of pressure or traction on one of these muscles will knock out the movement of the lip. Now this is going to be a challenge because her tissue is extremely thin. I mean, look at it. I just don't understand how come it's so thin. This is the thinnest tissue I've ever seen in my career. Hold on. I'm not talking for 1 minute. Really the bottom line with all this is that we just have to be a little slower on everything that we do with your nose and your face to minimize any risks of potential complications. Even closing your skin is going to be difficult.
It is. It's going to be a challenge.
I'm probably not going to sleep that well tonight. I do not check the nerves of the face right after surgery because we've given the patient local anesthesia and that will knock out the nerves. I usually wait for the next day. In Kathy's situation, I'm going to be on pins and needles because I'm worried to see how Kathy's nerves are going to be. Are they going to be intact? One thing that we know for sure is that Kathy is in better hands with us in Beverly Hills than she was when she was in Ecuador. We just finished the facelift and now we're going to start the nose. A revision surgery is always harder than a primary surgery because you're going to an area that's already had dissection, so there's scar tissue, anatomy can't be altered. Everything is harder when it comes to working on tissue that is already. The doctor in Ecuador took too much of septal cartilage out. But you know, with this PDS plate, it's going to allow us to take the septal extension graft, which is a piece of cartilage, which is going to elongate the nose, but not too much, as Kathy's request, and stitch it together nicely. A PDS plate is made out of stitch or suture material. When you slap it onto the septum, it goes straight, and that helps it heal that way. You know, what's been difficult about this case is trying to give her symmetry. Putting it on. Make her feel right about it.
Sugar enough.
I wanted Kathy's nose a little bit longer, but her skin would not allow it. I just was barely able to close the skin, and at the end, I was happy. Was I ecstatic? No. And that's what's difficult about these cases. You just can't make them perfect.
Great brand, great prices. Nordstrom Rack's got it. Up to 70% off. Shop online, pick up in store the same day for free. Nordstrom Rack, in stores, on our app, and online.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. You want to hear a crazy story?
I do.
So after I came here, got my meds, Olivia and I went to the beach, came back up, and my meds were gone, papers all over. Seagulls grabbed my whole thing of meds.
Really?
And they were everywhere. There's a Percocet down my bathroom that were gone. Lifeguard called Percocet.
There's going to be some stone seagulls
Yeah,
flying
right?
around.
So my antibiotics a little wet, but that's fine.
Okay.
Because I was like, how am I supposed to explain to you that I lost my controlled substance?
I always give my patients their prescriptions for antibiotics and narcotics before surgery, because after surgery, they'll be in no condition to go to the pharmacy. So with you, Serena, we have issues of fixing this very difficult symastia, and then we have issues trying to get the size you want. Now, there are two ways to do this. One way is to take these out, let them heal for a year, and come in for a new layer. That's a very conservative, very safe way that has a very high chance of working. There is one slight other possibility, which you have to deal with. And that is, if I get in there and I don't like what I see in terms of the tissue, the possibility exists that I go in and take the implants out, stitch the pockets closed, and call it a day. Okay? Serena has her own set of goals and expectations, and I also have my own set of goals and expectations. But today, it's really all about satisfying what she needs.
Doesn't seem like there's very many people online tonight to talk to, so
For Serena's surgery today,
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Under her areolas and remove her existing implants. Then
Hello?
I will create separation between her breast pockets by stitching her natural tissue down her rib cage. Once the
Wonder where
pockets are
everybody is on a
separated and
Saturday
reinforced,
night.
I will put in a new pair of implants, which will satisfy Serena aesthetically and limit the chance of her symastia reoccurring. Okay, so the first step is to make an incision. That's not good. I hate to wake her up and tell her we didn't do it, but she has really very little breast tissue. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I'm not jeopardizing safety for disappointment. Serena had really small breasts, and she wanted very large implants put in. And that's something that her surgeon should have warned her about that could lead her down the path of having significant complications. Now I'm trying to create a little bit of a pocket that will keep this separated. Okay, good scar tissue. This is a no mesh. No, I don't need mesh. Mesh would introduce a variable that I don't need. So I use the scar tissue to make a really stable separation between.
Hello, how are y'all?
I absolutely don't need to use a foreign substance because those have complications that can be associated with them. Normally, scar tissue can be your enemy. Today, with Serena, scar tissue is my You know what we should do? We should start one time with no implants in to see if there is a difference in size between sides, you know what I mean? Take a look. You think her natural right breast is bigger than her left? Looks a little bigger to me.
A little bit.
And then we have a little divot. See what that stitch did? It's buggered it up, didn't it? Almost everyone looks good lying down. So it's important to sit the patient up every time you make an adjustment to make sure that adjustment did exactly what you wanted to and didn't lead to any new problems. Here, squeeze them together, see how they're separated. Are they separated totally? No way those things are going together, right? This is beyond my expectations. Today, I made Serena happy and I made myself happy. More importantly, I made her breast.
Hi, how are you?
Is Frenchie. He's had a lot of different plastic
It does mean talk, but there was nobody in here, so who was I gonna talk to?
So this is before plastic surgery. This is her now. So clearly,
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I thought.
plastic surgery. She's got a big nose, right?
How are you doing?
She's downsized. Frenchie has had every surgical procedure that you could possibly.
What do you mean what's on the menu?
Lip, her nose, her breasts. What more?
I ate a burrito tonight
Hi, bitches.
Frenchie.
I'm Frenchie.
from a taco place here.
Hi, Frenchie.
Not really a taco place. Yes, a regular white people taco place, but not a Mexican taco place. It's more like Tex-Mex.
Never a bitch. I've seen you on television.
Yes, I've done a good for food.
You did
You had
a show
lasagna?
with that rock star, right?
Yes, Rock of Love.
Rock of
Michael.
Love. Brett Michaels.
They kicked me out because I keep getting.
I like lasagna. I haven't had lasagna in a long
Take
time.
your clothes off.
Hey, I'm a Mexican or French. My favorite attitude is naked.
Your favorite outfit is naked?
Yes, my favorite attitude is naked. I never understood why we have to wear clothes. I look better naked. I feel better naked. And seriously, we are born naked. I always wanted to look like my dog. When I was little, I always meant to be having bigger lips, bigger boobs.
How much do you think you spent total on cosmetic surgery?
Altogether, $50,000. And the only thing I'm missing right now is my boobs bigger. I would like to do 1,000 cc so I can have an S. Frenchie.
1,000 cc.
Bigger is better.
Frenchie obviously likes everything big. She might as well be Frenchie from Texas.
So I had the boobs done, 650 pieces, filling, without the muscle, and I was not very happy because when I woke up, they were really hard, and they were very separated.
Hello,
So I
Kobe.
got some scalp, and I don't think I should have scalp, you know. And then it starts rippling.
Right, rippling.
Right, certain positions.
How's everybody doing today? My name is Sharon. I'm 37. I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm here to talk.
When I lie down, because you know I'm always on the beach complex and you can hear I'm not a girl.
Tomorrow I'm going to see Freakier Friday. I've seen the Avengers.
Why don't we go in the examination room, have a look and see.
Not the Avengers. The Fantastic Four. I've seen the Fantastic Four. I've seen Jurassic Park. I've seen Lilo and Stitch, Moana. I've seen a lot of movies.
Right? Okay, I will tell you, this is really almost invisible.
I don't like scary movies.
Let me see what it looks like when you lay things like that. Okay, so you're talking about the separation between.
I definitely don't like scary movies.
Yeah, so, alright.
Feel free to send a super chat, guys.
Right, so you want it more like that?
Right.
You know what it is? If we sew up the pockets outside here to push them forward, look what it does to your nipples. Look, it puts your nipples this way as you put the back.
I'm watching Botched.
Right. The truth is that Frenchie has a very small chest frame. If she goes any larger, she may get closer to the center, but she has a high risk of developing the uniform synapsty. So it's a really bad idea. You know what my first impression is, honestly, of your breasts? These are actually very pretty. Okay?
I want them really big.
Oh, leave them, oh my
I
God,
want that
leave them alone.
That's the only thing left I need to do. Then I want to do my
They don't make silicone dolls.
Why not?
They only make them 800.
Do you guys don't put 1,000 cc on patients?
They don't make them.
I'm asking you if you put 1,000 cc on your patient.
They don't make it.
You do that now for me?
They will not custom make you over 800. Let me say it again. They don't make 1,000 cc silicone implants.
I'm just really heartbroken because I want them bigger and that's really something I think that you guys can fix for me.
No, my recommendation for Frenchie is that her breasts look good the way they are, leave well enough alone, This is where patients end up botched. They take this, which is good, and they try to take it to the next level.
I guess there's nothing I can do right now. I don't definitely trust the doctor. I know they are the best out there, and I know they are my best not to rest. I'm just really sad that that can happen. I can move forward, but I think I'm gonna have to buy dapper bras and pads.
Really?
I can get that too. But you know,
That's
again,
cool.
I'm not gonna get that too when I'm naked. So,
The only thing I recommend you do.
I seen it and I just got interested in it.
please don't be shy around me.
Listen to Frenchie, bitch.
Yeah, exactly, bitch. Listen to us.
Hello guys, how are y'all?
Give up, Pepsi.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, that way you know when I'm going live. My name is Sharon, I'm from Oklahoma, I'm 37 years old, I'm single.
He's right about the Pepsi and hot dogs.
I love my kids, but I also love not being broke. So this back to school season, I'm just gonna spend less on them. Amazon has low prices on everything kids need. Like a water bottle, they definitely won't lose. Tablets, more stuff.
Feel free to send a super chat, guys.
All the latest, lit, Rizzy Riz clothes. And lunchboxes for a homemade meal that they'll barely touch. What? So spend less on your little freeloaders with Amazon. Try and imagine a place where it's only 6 hours. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter for the summer. Obviously,
I'm thirsty. I'm thinking maybe I need a DoorDash something to drink.
I'm excited to see what I look like. I have to see myself to the mirror at all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I like this.
I ain't even got no money to order anything to drink.
So I'm gonna take this off. Today is Kathy's first day after surgery. I want to know if Kathy's nerves are even intact. Give me a bit. Smile. Hug her. Like this. Open your nose. Raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes really tight. I was very careful around these, but now seeing that they all work right in front of me makes me feel a lot better. All that stress is gone. Now, with the face, your skin was extremely thin. The deep tissue below that rolled the muscles on is probably the thinnest that I've ever seen in my entire career.
Wow, yeah.
And actually, the nerves that control the face were staring right at me saying, hello. So one of the things I was worried about is that you might have weakness in your lips. And guess what? They're perfect. Perfect. Even your scars behind your ears, when you had step on in your hair, I think we were able to fix those too.
Oh, wow.
So very happy about the face. The nose. I'd say we probably did.
Hello guys.
Halfway, getting your tip down.
What are y'all doing tonight?
Personally, I don't like to get your tip a lot more there. The Marin tips thing, I don't want it too long and all that. So we did what you said.
Thank you so much.
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna order me something to drink.
Amazing. The skin was nice and colored. Kathy will probably have about a 3-month recovery so that everything looks perfect. But after 2 weeks, Kathy should look pretty good. I'll see you later.
Hello guys.
Hi, just checking in for my post-op. Have you signed in and we'll take you back to it?
Good. Coming in for my day 1 post-op. I feel great. This surgery recovery is nothing like my original, because my original, it had such pulling and ripping, I could barely do anything.
Hi, Serena, how are you?
Good morning.
Why do I laugh when I see
I don't
that?
party.
Am I not funny looking?
No, I just keep thinking about like stone seagulls flying around in circles looking for more narcotics.
Exactly.
I don't party.
You know, I went in there, made the incisions, took out the
I'm too old to
intestines,
party.
found what I expected, the entire chest wall was lifted off the rest of it, and you had a complete communication between the right and left side.
I don't like, I don't
Your
drink.
scar tissue was my best friend.
I don't drink.
I used all of your scar tissue to build a really stable, strong room.
Wow.
When it comes to sumaster repair, if I do say so, I'm the sumaster whisperer. Okay, let's see.
Alright, let's see what we got.
It's going to look still like you have a little bit of sumaster, but this part's going to be swollen, so expect that.
I'm just anxious. I want to see what's going on. Can I get a mirror or something?
Let me put your...
I gotta see it.
Wait, how many hours from surgery has it been? I'll let you see it, but let me put it on. Let me put it on. Let me not put it on all the way up. Let me put it around, okay?
All right.
Sure, put it on there. Go.
There too. It's gone, but they're there. I am kind of excited. We'll see what size I actually end up with once everything settles down to where it needs to be.
I don't want to good
Regular something to drink, not alcohol.
Fine on the table. You can fine immediately post-op.
I don't drink alcohol.
It's a completely different story.
I'm talking about soda pop or juice or something.
They're my breasts. Let me know if anything changes. Thank you.
But like I said, I don't have any more money, so that's off. That's out of the question.
When I was nasty, I was constantly having to hide myself and hide my breasts. I allowed myself to live in pain for 6 years. I'm excited to be able to feel comfortable and not have pain or be so insecure anymore.
I am so excited to see Serena. Hopefully she has something on besides the turtleneck or something.
Yeah, only collagen.
I don't think since I've had implants that have actually gone out and not been covered up. So this is going to be a new experience. We'll see how it goes.
Hey ladies! Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you! Looks so good! Love it. Serena's outfit looks incredible. Serena's boobs look incredible. I mean, she's so excited. I love it. Turn around one more time. Oh, amazing.
I'm on cloud 9. I feel unstoppable and confident.
I feel like a man. Like, I can't stop looking at you. It's incredible. And you look amazing. And they're not covered up.
Before my surgery, I had one big boob. Since the surgery, I no longer have the pain or the anxiety.
Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper.
I probably should have been
In that order.
I haven't seen you out in years.
Yeah. We feel like years.
I've definitely seen a change in Serena. She's extremely confident compared to what she was. Serena's just in a way better place than what she was before.
So maybe tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
Maybe we can see who's like available. Now starting to date again, and I no longer have to go through the explanation of why my boobs look weird. They'll just be like, they're perfect, they're here. Don't ask questions.
cheers to the new girl. Yeah. Cheers.
It's been 8 years since I made the worst mistake of my life, going to Ecuador to have my nose and neck done. I almost died, and I've been traumatized, but I've wanted it fixed since then, and here I am with my new look, and I'm all excited to show the world.
You need to drink something. Come on, it's a party. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
I am mind blown. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. She looks confident, she looks happy, and she looks beautiful. They just shaved another 10 years off.
Since my surgery, I feel like I look great, and my nose looks normal, and I've had my hair in a ponytail, and people aren't recognizing me.
Yes,
Like, oh
we
my
have
God,
DoorDash.
What did you do? I'm like on this incredible high. I want to thank you so much for coming. You all know me for throwing events and parties, and I appreciate you coming here to celebrate me. I don't want to cry right now, but I love you, Catherine. I love all you guys.
Get down here, let's party.
Thank you.
I'm just so happy to see my friend have this freedom. She's got her hair up, and she doesn't need to be self-conscious.
And my nose.
Oh, let me see.
Yes.
That looks so good. The nostrils look so symmetrical. That looks so gorgeous.
Before my surgery, my nose was too short. I couldn't breathe. It wasn't symmetrical. And my
Hello, guys. How are y'all?
Than it had before I went into surgery. Now, after
Yeah,
my
here we have
surgery, my neck
DoorDash.
looks great. I don't have to worry about the wrinkles, so I can breathe
Hello.
for the first time. I haven't
Please
been
like,
able to
comment, and
party for a
subscribe,
long
guys.
time. I've been sort of in the background hiding. but
Turn on
now
your
I'm
post
ready to
notifications, that way
get
you know
out
when I'm
and
going
get the
live.
crowd. Get this party started! You've given me this whole new piece on life, and I'm really excited about it all. Everybody excited? Where the will identical twins, but unfortunately, these are.
Disaster.
Oh, sexy.
How's everyone doing tonight? Feel free to send a super chat. Is any of my moderators in here? What do you mean? Where's everybody from? What is your favorite pop, Lisa? Oh, favorite soda. I don't have any money to order an espresso, and I don't have a coffee machine, or else I would. I love the biggest Starbucks cup that they have with 3 espresso shots, sweet cream, yeah. No. It goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the major league, and the minor club. I don't have anything. I wish I had some chocolate. But I'm more of a sour candy eating person anyways. Hello guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications that way you know when I'm going live. And please, if you like the content, please send a super chat. I really appreciate it. I would love to see a good super chat. You can ask any questions you'd like for a super chat. Feel free to donate, guys. Sugar. Hi. Oh my gosh, I need to get me something to drink. Chica. Hello, how's everybody doing? Where y'all from? Say hi, Sugar. Say hi, Sugar. Send Sugar a super chat. Say, send me a super chat. Her's a good girl. Her wants a super chat. But we burn our burn our candles at both ends. Are you still there, Lisa? But we burned our burn our candles at both ends. Oh my goodness, I'm so thirsty. How's everyone doing today? Yes, I have a headache because I need something to drink. I need a DoorDash, but I don't have any money. On your channel? That's cool. have 723,000 almost. You're probably gonna get more views now though. The more views you get, the more views you get, you know what I mean? Because they start sharing them. You're welcome. I have a caffeine headache. That means I need some caffeine because this headache won't go away until I have soda. But I'm so broke. I have no money. And I can't cook right now. Hello guys. I don't have a coffee maker. I need a soda. That's what I need. Feel free to super chat me, guys. Or Cash App. Why do you want to buy me a coffee, Max? My knees hurt so bad. You see these scars right here? There's more. There's some on my eyes too. Because I got bit by a dog when I was a kid. Hello guys. How are y'all doing? Hi, how are you, Dominic? Is that Gaines? Hello guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you know when I'm going live. My name is Sharon, I'm from Oklahoma in the United States, and I'm here to make new friends. So please share out my content or my video, my live. I really appreciate it. We burn our rose and we Feel free to send a super chat, guys. I guess it's called buying me a coffee. Oh, my back. Thank you for the likes, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really thirsty and hungry again. That burrito was not very good. I need something to drink. How's everyone doing tonight? Please feel free to send a super chat, guys. Ask me anything you like for a good super chat. Setting outside. Do you hear the grasshoppers and locusts and all that? Shush. Shush, I'm right here. Go. Go. Sugar, stop. Sugar. Get over here now. Get in. Come on. Go. Hello, the creator. This. Hello, how are y'all doing? things first, I'm not upset or offended by this comment at all, so please don't go attacking the person. But ever since I got married, oh my goodness, I have seen a boom. That's good. In pregnancy comments. When are you getting pregnant? Are you pregnant? When's the pregnancy? We're ready for the baby. And I'm just like, wow. After I make this video, I don't plan to speak on this again. And I've talked about this in the past, but I know I have a lot of new followers, and maybe you just missed it. But I don't want kids. I made this decision when I was like 10. I don't even know. I don't want kids. I have like zero desire to have kids. If I hold a baby, I don't get baby fever. I just don't want them. No, on a serious note, I don't want children. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want children, and I'm not going to share those. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there will be no baby in the foreseeable future. So I hope that maybe can dwindle down those comments. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but yeah, I will not be becoming a mommy channel anytime soon. And I already know what you're thinking. Does Cody feel the same way? Because you just got married, bro. Yeah, we've had the discussion a lot of times. I'm a dog mom, okay? I got 2 beautiful babies right here to raise. First things first, I'm not upset or offended by this comment at all, so please don't go attacking the person. But ever since I got married, oh my goodness, I have seen a boom.
So for y'all that keep asking me, where did I get yellow watermelon? The guy is off 1187 in Crowley on 35. Go get you one. So for y'all that keep asking me, where did I get yellow watermelon? The guy is off.
Dude, my accountant just called asking why school pays me so much.
I think that's a sword in a heart. I'm literally so excited for this. You guys have no idea. This is all the jewelry, and it did mostly
It's
fit
raspberry,
in the jar from
blue
Tammy.
raspberry,
When I put this together, and literally said
gushers.
I'm gonna flip out. So I am ready. Okay, first. It's a pin.
How are you doing tonight, Sam?
Oops.
Feel free to send a super chat, guys.
Don't step myself. We're literally starting off so good. I literally can't. Oh, yes. Come on. There we go. Okay, well, she's just gonna sit there with me. Okay. Second girlfriend. I mean, literally. Keeping.
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Oh my gosh, are these hair clips? There's so many snakes. Oh my god. Girl. Keeping. Girl. Shut your mouth. Keeping. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. They're the earrings that go.
3 months ago. Come here, chica.
I'm a snake. Oh my gosh, Tammy. Girl.
Yeah.
We have more snake earrings. Reputation better come now.
Yeah, it does. I'm trying to make my channel a lot better, though. As soon as I get approved for ads, my videos are going to be coming up more. Come here, chica. Come here, chica.
People think Chihuahua.
So confession. Oh, this is just so good by itself.
Nothing else really adds to it. We're gonna do a mashup though, because why wouldn't I? Oh, this is just so good by itself. Nothing else really adds to it. We're gonna do a mashup though, because no, I am monetized, but I don't have my ads on my videos yet. I have to have 4,000 watch hours, so I'm waiting. I'm almost there. I got like nothing else really adds to it. 400 and something hours left to go. Because why wouldn't I? It's updating. It's just taking a long time. No, this is just so good by itself. I'm hoping by my birthday it's done editing. It's done updating, and I get 4,000 hours before my birthday. I'd like to get 5K before my birthday.
Let's make a dress for my friend Kayla's wedding weekend from this tablecloth. And before you panic about how white this is, the first step is going to be dyeing it. I really don't know if dyeing this is going to work the way I want it to, but for some reason this is just really calling to me, so we're going to try it. I'm using a mix of these just because it's what I had. It was about maybe a third of the wine, and a tiny splash of this royal purple. I honestly have no idea what kind of fabric this was. I feel like it's going deceptively well right now, and once I wash it, it's going to go right back to being white, but we shall see. Okay, second part of this outfit is going to be from this curtain that has this beading along the bottom. We're going to figure this out before we decide fully what I want to do with the skirt. We're going to make this into a corset style top. It should be really easy. To figure out the width that I want it, since this part has a hard stop, obviously.
Hopefully I get it soon though.
I'm just going to fold it in half so that I can cut the
and y'all's going to be going with me to my infusions too. I'm going to start taking y'all with me to my doctor's appointments.
Up along the bottom here, and I'm just going to cut about 1/4 of an inch away from where it would actually be lined up so that there is seam allowance to hem that side. And I don't want it to be this length, so I'm going to just fold it down and play around with it until it's the length that I want, and then I will cut that as well. Okay, now I'm going to pseudo-serge the top where I cut and along the side where I cut, which is a zigzag stitch along the edge where one catches off of the fabric and the other
it's for my lupus. I have to get IV infusions for my lupus. Come here, Chica. Come here, Chica. Come on. Chica. Come here. Come here, Chica. Come on. Come here, Chica. It's, me too. It should make me feel better. Hopefully it does make me feel better, though. I hurt a lot. Right now I'm trying to figure out how I can get DoorDash before it closes. Chica. Come here. Chica. Come here now. Thank you. I I don't have any money to get any DoorDash. And I'm definitely not asking my grandma for any more money. No. It's okay, though. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my chat. My name is Sharon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Lupus and fibromyalgia.
Welcome to the Expert Series, brought to you by the Lupus Foundation of America. Our health education team is here to bring
It is expensive, but I have no car. And I don't drive right now, so it's the only way I have to get anything.
Our topic today is lupus and fibromyalgia, and my guests are Dr. Peter Ismirli.
You're right, it is too expensive.
Dr. Ismirli is a professor in the Department of Medicine at New York University Grossman School of Medicine.
But I don't have anybody to take me
of the
anywhere.
NYU Lupus Clinic. He's a rheumatologist whose research interests include lupus, lupus nephritis, and epidemiology of lupus, among
And I don't
other
think they
topics.
take
Dr.
food
Corbett
stamps on
is an assistant
DoorDash.
professor of clinical medicine in the Division of Rheumatology at University
Or else I'd
of
have
Miami
them get me
Miller
pops
School
from
of
the
Medicine.
Dollar General.
She treats all diseases within the field of rheumatology and sees many patients who have secondary fibromyalgia along with an autoimmune diagnosis. She also has an interest in connective tissue disease and associated interstitial lung disease. Thank you both so much for being here.
What are you eating?
I'm excited to learn more about lupus and fibromyalgia. We hear
What are you
from a
eating?
number of our constituents who have both of those diagnoses, and we hear from them that it's a very challenging
Are you eating a
situation to
bug?
manage. So I have a lot of questions for both of you, so I just want to get started. I always like to begin at the beginning. So
I think my dog's eating a bug.
Can you define fibromyalgia? Tell us what it is and how it's different from lupus in terms of symptoms and causes and diagnosis.
Well, fibromyalgia is a chronic pain disease, and it's been around for many, many, many years.
Hello,
but
guys.
it's
How are
only
y'all?
recently getting recognition. It is
Please like,
frustrating
comment,
for a
and
lot of
subscribe.
patients because there's not a lab test, a blood test, or an imaging study that can tell us that someone
What?
has fibromyalgia. So instead, it's based on clinical criteria that have been updated most
I'm
recently
just here
in
to talk to
2016,
people.
and
You
that
don't have to talk
relies
to me if you
on
don't want to.
widespread pain, basically on both sides of the body, above and below the diaphragm.
I like
And
to
it's not
cook.
just
I like
whereas
to
people with
sing.
lupus
I
have a
like
lot of
to speak Spanish.
fibromyalgia affects a
I like
lot
to
of
do a
different
lot of
parts of the
things.
body. In addition to that, it comes
I didn't
along
know
with
you
some
had to have a
frustrating
certain specific
symptoms such
thing
as
that you need to do on here. I thought you can come on here and talk to anybody you want.
having depression,
That's what I thought.
headaches, lower abdominal pain sometimes is in the criteria, and
Should I
having
just quit coming
brain fog
live?
we hear quite often too.
I mean, that's the only way I have contact with people, really,
with symptoms of
is
lupus.
when I get to talk
Does that
live
make it
to
really
people.
challenging to diagnose fibromyalgia in people with lupus?
Yes and no. I think Kelly brought pain to our clinic and helped us have a sort of a better way of processing our patients who have fibromyalgia. And
Okay, just
I
wondering.
think, you have to look at the patient and look for, like, a patient who comes in with serositis and pleural.
I love doing unboxings too.
Inflammatory arthritis that's caused by their underlying lupus. I would not label that person per se as having
fibromyalgia at that time, I feel like their disease is active and not being, in need of immunosuppression to treat their disease. But in some percentage of the patients, and in our paper, I think it was 17.4% of patients, there is an overlapping fibromyalgia.
I know, and I have a PO box if anybody wants to send me anything to unbox on here.
Or inflammatory
I'm good. How are you?
activity on exam, but yet they have a lot of the symptoms that Kelly is describing. And I think those patients, if they fulfill our criteria for fibromyalgia, I would feel comfortable labeling as having such.
So you mentioned your paper where you found that 17% had people with lupus also had fibromyalgia. So that's almost 1 out of every 5 of people with lupus. So that's that's a pretty significant portion. Can you say why do you think that it is that common for people with lupus
It's been
to also
okay.
experience fibromyalgia? And then what's the
How's
impact on
yours?
somebody's quality of life to have that second diagnosis or that second condition on top of lupus?
I seen my mama today and it was her birthday.
Question because
We were great to try and figure this out.
My mama's 52nd birthday.
I think that there
I didn't even get to get her a cake.
probably several ways that the syndrome of fibromyalgia comes about. And I think that this makes it so challenging to study and get better treatments for patients because it's probably more than one way that somebody can get the syndrome.
Hello? I'm sitting outside listening to some research on my lupus medicine. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Are you still there, Sam? Hello, everyone. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hi, Lemon Boy. How are you? How's everyone doing? Hold on, I'm gonna get my headphones. Thank you. Good night. How's everybody doing tonight? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to send a super chat. Put on your poppin' socks, baby. Pull up your old blue jeans. There's a band playing down at the Armory. Chigga. Chigga. Hello. I will be live in the morning. I just want you to dance with me. Hi, Malachi and Freya for live. Chica. Go. 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 You're welcome. I usually go live early. Whenever I wake up, I'll go live. I'm usually up by 7. But we're going out of town tomorrow too, so we're gonna go to the Mexican store. And we're gonna go watch a movie. We're gonna go watch Freakier Friday. Yeah, about 7. Send us back to thinking now, better than midnight. Quiet as a Mack truck, thinking of an alibi. No more ways now to dawn. Everything is gone. No chance of redemption. No further exemption. Just a big red goodbye and lipstick on her wall. Goodbye says it all. Good long explanation. No reconciliation. No, because y'all can't hear me. For some reason, my headphones, when I have them connected to my phone, you can't hear me. No, that'll give me a copyright. No. Yeah, I know. Maybe they gotta maintain 9 out of 10. You don't run the same game, girl. I know. Yeah, I know. Hello, Bryce. How are you? Baby, those days are gone. I promise you it'll get better. Better corazón a corazón. Don't worry, you're not alone. Baby, those days are gone. I promise you it'll get better. Better. However much you want to send. But you can ask me whatever you want for a good super chat, though. Do it to me, no, nobody else, girl, I know. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, you're not alone. Baby, those days are gone. I promise you it'll get better. Better corazón a corazón. But you're not alone. Baby, those days are gone. I promise you it'll get better. Better corazón a corazón. Please feel free to send a super chat, guys. You know you're not alone, corazón, corazón. You know you're not alone. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Alright. Don't worry. You're not alone. I can't wait to start couponing again. And y'all can see what I do for a living. Please feel free to comment, like, and share. I can't wait to start cooking again. It's too hot to cook in the kitchen, though. I wish I had a grill. Or a Blackstone. Those things cost like 180 bucks. And they're on sale. I'm good, how are you? Feel free to send a super chat, guys. That's good. What kind of gaming do you do? Where's everyone from? Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that means. I never play games. I played Donkey Kong before, but that's it. And Super Mario. Hola, Luis Garcia. Hello. How's everybody doing? Bye. Hello, everybody. How are y'all? My name is Sharon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Seven hundred 723.3 thousand views on my channel already. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let's get to 5K before my birthday. Hello, guys. How are y'all? It is kind of hot out here. Actually, it's kind of windy. It's kind of cool. Feel free to send a super chat. Hello, guys. How are y'all? Where are y'all from? Hello, Tioko. I'm not playing a game. I don't play games. I don't know how to play the games. I love to cook. I love to translate. I love to go bowling. I love shopping. Like I said, I love cooking. I love couponing. Yeah, I love cooking and couponing and meeting new people, meeting new friends, singing, traveling, Spanish. I speak Spanish. I love going shopping too and doing shopping hauls. Oh, I love it. Same. $37. Really? That's cool. Oklahoma. Portland, Oregon. That's awesome. I hear it's beautiful there. I'd love to go there. Oklahoma's a little bit cheaper to live in. I want to go to Seattle, Washington. I'm a country girl. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Yeah. You too. See ya. No. I didn't get to go to Walmart today. But I live in Oklahoma, girl. They say everybody has a twin, though. Hello? Yeah. Today was my mom's birthday. It's dark. You can't see. It's dark. Hello guys, how are y'all doing? Please like, comment, and subscribe. No, not yet. Hello guys, how are y'all doing? My name is Sharon. Welcome to my chat, or my live. I am 37, I'll be 38 next month, and my goal is to get to 5K before September the 6th, which is my birthday. Feel free to send a super chat, guys. Where's everybody from? A super chat is when you send somebody a certain amount of money to answer a question. You just send them money. There's a $sign next to the side of the screen. If you click that, you can send one. It's like you're buying me a coffee, basically. But it's up to you what the amount is that you send. Hi, Hybrid. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Hybrid Extreme. Hey, Malachi and Freyer for live. Hello, guys. How are y'all? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm okay. Hello. How are you? It was a vehicle. Hi, Natalie. How are you? What are you up to? What are you up to? What? Oh. Where's everybody from? Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Are you doing good? I'm just watching Bunny. Banana Peppers. Excuse me. Where's everybody from? To get what done soon? You're from California? Hi, I'm from Oklahoma. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Send a super chat before I have to leave. Feel free to send a super chat, guys. I just want to see a super chat. Aw, thank you. What's up? What's up, Jonathan Combs? Hi, Jesse Jones. Nope, I'm not Tammy. My name is Sharon. Hello, guys. Please feel free to send a super chat. If you want to call me names, at least send me a super chat. Hi, Dave Super. Yeah, I'm sure it was a typo. I'm good. How are you? I don't know what you got in your bank account. If you don't want to donate, don't donate. Best Buy. Thank you, cute teddy bear. Feel free to send a super chat, guys. I'd really appreciate it. I'm a what fan? It is 9:53 p.m. where I am. My head hurts. Yeah. I took my medicine already. And I don't have any medicine for headaches. I'm having to start getting infusions soon. It's a caffeine headache. I need pop. I need soda. My phone's fixing to go dead though, guys. Ow. Please feel free to send a super chat before I leave, guys. Okay. Peace, love, and all of the above, guys. Hi, Liz. How are you? The wind feels pretty good. peace, love, and all the above, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. But I'll see y'all in the morning, okay? Anybody want to send me a super chat before I leave? See y'all later, guys.